What's up, guys? Welcome back to another stand-up comedy review. We are taking on the big dog, Shane Gillis, in his new Netflix official stand-up comedy special. He's had a stand-up special before. He put it out on his own on YouTube, and now we have a big presentation by him on Netflix. It's called Beautiful Dogs. Now, everyone knows if you watch Matt and Shane's Secret Podcast, it's called The Boys, The Dogs. You know, that's the kind of their thing. You've also, if you follow Shane is probably the most trending comedian right now, right there with like Mark Norman and a couple other guys. Shane is like the big guy in comedy right now. He's popped off since being on Rogan. He does Protect Our Parks with Rogan. He's done the whole podcast comedy circuit. He's gotten big into MMA. He's got funny stories with Nate Diaz. He obviously has his Trump impression. The Love on the Spectrum bits he's done have gone completely viral, and we see a little bit of all that in this special. If you don't know, Shane Gillis also has a kind of comedy series special that he did called Gillian-Keeves, where you can buy that on Gillian-Keeves.tv. Check that out. It's very funny. And we're not going to get into Shane's controversy. You guys know he got fired from SNL for a joke he made. It was kind of silly, but it launched his career. So let's get into this special now that we've recapped a little bit of Shane's career. This special, he comes out hard-hitting. The first kind of part of the special, and I try not to give away jokes, that caught my attention is he kind of goes at Australians. It's very funny. Shane's impressions are perfect. Shane's transitions in this special were fantastic. I mean, he went from talking about Australians, then he and Shane has a beautiful way of going, you guys know what I look like. I look like I should be the most Republican dude in the world, but I'm really not. I'm kind of on this side, but I'm also very much in this. And he's playing that very common man middle ground where he's like, look, man, I don't want anybody to hate anybody. I want people to be whatever, but I also am going to make fun of everybody. So that's cool. So he starts talking about the military. He's kind of taking obvious non-shots at the military. Then he eases into a joke about how his girlfriend dated a Navy SEAL and how like Navy SEALs aren't that cool, but he's obviously being ironic about it. He's saying how cool these guys are and fuck, this sucks for me, right? So he's in it, right? Shane is in his element. He's in his humor. You got exactly the comedy you expect out of Shane Gillis. He didn't dampen it for the big official presentation. He gave people exactly what he expected. Obviously, my favorite parts, he talks about people with Down syndrome and how he himself looks like he has Down syndrome. Kind of the key pivotal point of the special, about more than halfway through, it kind of carries it halfway through, is where he, if you guys know, he's a huge history buff. He makes fun of people who are history buffs and what people like him are probably perceived like. And he talks about where he went on a tour, an old-timey tour, got hit with a bunch of American history facts that just made him feel weird, and his responses to it. It's all very natural. It all comes off very natural. I had no problem making it through this special. I've watched it like 3 times already, and I love it. I can't believe it's not trending already. You have to still search it. You have to search Shane, and then it'll pop up. And then obviously he closes with like some Love on the Spectrum, and then, he hits the Trump impression very hard at the end. And I think he did a fantastic job. Guys, this special is one of the best out there. I agree that Shane is probably one of, if not the best new up-and-coming comedians out there right now. Obviously, we have the legends out there still doing their thing, so you can't say he's the best out there right now, but he's definitely a legend in the making. Guys, check it out on Netflix. Let me know what you thought of the special. If we got the dogs checking out this review just to support Shane, I appreciate that. Let us know when the Matt and Shane fans are in the house. And guys, subscribe for more. Thumbs up this video. See you in the next one.